Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Enlightened World Network. We are here today to do a guided meditation. Every day, we bring you a meditation a day with someone who comes in and volunteers their time to lead us in this. And today, I'm so excited about the one we are about to hear. This is Ona Christie Martin. Welcome to Enlightened World Network.
Thank you so much, Terry. It's really a pleasure to be here.
I'm excited. And when I heard the topic of what you're going to bring to us today, I was even more excited. So I am just going to sit back and enjoy and do this meditation with you. And after you're done, I'll come back on and let
Perfect.
you know how that went. Well, for me. Okay.
Yeah. Is
All
it okay
right.
if I share a few words
Oh,
before we...
absolutely. Yeah, this
Okay.
is your time.
All right, perfect. All right, thank you, Terry. So I'm going to do a meditation that was just given to me about that's really focused on this Lionsgate energy that's coming in. Lionsgate is a time every year that happens. On August 8th, and it's when the sun in Leo aligns with the star Sirius. And the reason this is such a big deal is that Sirius it's got a lot of energy to it. It's also known as the spiritual sun. It was actually kind of thought of as a god by the ancient Egyptians. So it's really got a lot of power. And when it aligns with the sun in Leo, it's just a super, super powerful time. And so I've been working in the Akash lately a lot, and I kind of asked a little bit about the Lionsgate and what these energies are. And they told me that it's a portal that allows your senses to expand into a new consciousness. It's a portal for growth and expansion of the conscious mind into sort of a new level of awareness. And it's a point in the cycle when things are at their most expansive, but also where old patterns and old cycles are most easily broken. And so there's a lot of initiating energy in and around the Lionsgate portal. And it's also, it can be sort of like a birthing energy, a birthing of abundance. Okay. And so because of this, it's a time of power, and especially around the self, right? Because the Leo, the lion, it really represents, it can represent the ego, but also the individual self. So it's a time where a lot of us who are attuned will start to receive these kind of seeds of energy that will help us to expand into a whole new cycle. Well, this year is especially relevant because the collective, of course, is in this great awakening process, and so many people across the planet are starting to be sensitive to these energies more so than in the past, and we're experiencing this great shift in the collective. So what was given to me to relay is that at this time, it's super important to be aware of the emotions and how the mind and how your mind and your emotions are aligned. Okay, because the emotions are what drives action. And when we have an alignment between spirit, your spiritual body, your mental body, your emotional body, the heart, and the physical body, then that's really where we can really step into our power as light workers and move forward and initiate action in a way that's really going to be aligned. Because so many of us as light workers are empaths, it's really, really easy for us to tune into other people's emotions, and that can kind of pull us off path. Okay, so the meditation I was given is meant to help to align those energies so that we can be functioning more as an aligned whole, and to help to protect us from being pulled off path by the swirl of emotions that's happening all around us at this time. And it's also helps to balance the masculine and feminine energies within us, because those are the ones that really help to initiate a new creation. Okay, so if we can, I would like to start with a few deep breaths. So if you care to join me, you can just quiet yourself in your seat for a moment. Bring yourself to center. And take a couple deep, deep breaths into the belly. Just let any tensions or any distractions just melt away. And we're going to start by calling in light from all directions. Light from the east, from the south, from the west, from the north. And thanking beings of light for holding space in these directions. Also sending our attention down to Mother Earth, calling up light from Mother Earth and thanking Mother Earth for always being present with us, holding space and just offering herself as this safe place from which we can expand. Sending attention also up to the light, drawing down light from above, and thanking Source and thanking the spiritual sun above for that presence, the presence of light from above. So we stand now in sacred space within the sacred womb of creation. A nice deep breath. And sending our attention to the within space, asking that any energies that are present here that are not fully aligned with love and light be brought forward with compassion and acknowledged. Any of those that don't belong to us, let them be now dismissed. And any that do belong to us, thanked for their presence, thanked for their intention for keeping us safe and solvent, and assisted to be transmuted to light and or rendered harmless throughout all dimensions of time and space. Asking healing angels to be present for any parts of ourselves that need that extra compassion and love. And let's take one more nice deep breath. And as you sit forward, sit in your seat, I'd like you to just close your eyes, if you will, and just visualize a great spiraling star portal in front of you, whatever that looks like to you. And just swirling clockwise in front. And feel as you're seated in front of this beautiful portal, feel to your left and to your right, two great beings. To the left, a beautiful white spirit wolf. You can put your hand on him if you want, feel his warmth. Just how steady he is. And to our right, a great lion, warm and golden. Both of these allies of the soul. And as you watch this portal spin, see it begin to spiral open. Opening up into another dimension. Higher dimension where peace prevails. And just feel this cosmic wind begin to blow very gently through this portal towards you. And feel yourself just being magnetically drawn through this portal. And just allowing yourself as you're feeling as you move through this portal, feeling the true parts of yourself moving through, and anything that is not of truth that's been clinging to you, just falling away behind you. And so you come through this portal, step through it, and step into a landscape. And just sense the sky above, the stars above. Smell of wind. It may look different for you every time you come here if you listen to this again. That's all right, whatever it looks like to you. Your wolf is at the side on the left, your great lion at the right that's completely safe, feels warm and comfortable. And as you look above the head, above your head, way up in the sky, you see a tremendous moon. And as the moon comes into view, this white wolf to your left raises his nose and begins to howl. This beautiful, beautiful wolf howl, like music. And as he howls, the moon shines down her light right upon your head, allowing it to come down. And as the moonbeams begin to approach your head, beautiful emerald green shield materializes right above your head and forms this triangular shape from your forehead and pointing down all the way down to the heart. This is the shield of Mary, I'm told. And the moonbeams slide down this shield, the top of your head, all the way down into your heart. Just feel your heart expand and open, and this great sense of joy and anticipation, even some laughter and some fun sliding down, just this moonbeam sliding down into your heart, and allow them to pool in your heart. Feel your heart just release and relax and open and expand, allowing these playful moonbeams to begin to swirl around in your heart. And just breathe and enjoy the sensation of moonlight. Just cool moonbeams, very soothing any kind of emotional disturbance that you've maybe been dealing with in the heart. Allowing the heart to just relax and expand. While the moonbeams settle into a very comfortable pool in the heart, look up again and see the star Sirius in the sky, bright, shining. And as Sirius comes into view, become aware of your lion friend to your right, lifting his face and giving a great roar into the night, shaking the night air with this roar. So it's a roar of victory and a roar of joy, a roar of triumph. And as he roars, see the star Sirius itself begin to shake, and just see these bright pulses of light shining forth from Sirius. Become aware that they're coming in this direction, shining forth this way, right through our sun. Allow these charged rays of light from Sirius right through the sun to beam down right into your crown. Allow your crown to open and receive these rays of light, allowing them to stream down through your crown, past your pineal gland, middle of your head, streaming down through your throat chakra, allowing that to open and open. And if you feel like, give a great roar, because it feels good. It feels good to be alive. My dog agrees. She just shook. Shook her collar. Feels good to be alive. Open the throat and let it roar. Opening the high hearts, these beautiful rays of solar and starlight, moving down into the high heart, allowing the thymus gland to be bathed in this light, and coming down into the heart space, the heart being this crucible of awareness and awakening. Allowing these beams now to penetrate right down to this beautiful pool of moonlight. Awakening it, enlivening it, and feeling these energies begin to mingle and come together as one and dance in the silvery light. And this is quicksilver. Feeling the heart. Feeling the heart. It feels joyful and playful and so full of energy. So calm and cool. And relaxing as well. So allow this quicksilver to spiral through the heart, and as it spirals, it begins to take form, just rise up. This silver light, bringing that up into the brain area, allowing it to bathe the brain in silver light. Breathing that in, just breathe it up into the head space. The whole head space and brain, cerebral cortex where the thoughts occur, all the way down to the brainstem, bathed in silver light, and each part of the brain just coated and strengthened, helping to connect the parts of the brain, helping to create a harmony between the two halves of the brain, the left and the right, and between the very primitive reptilian brain, the brain stem, and the cerebral cortex, where such advanced thought takes place, and connecting all areas of the brain, connecting them into one, so that they pulse with one vibration. Allowing the brain to just light up very gently, very gently. Letting this cool silver light move through all areas of the brain, cooling it. Anything that's been feeling overly fired up, soothing any areas of brain drain. Allowing it all to come over together and begin to work together as a cohesive whole. Breathe. Now begin to breathe this light now down into the spinal cord, spreading this beautiful silver energy, silver white, golden energy. Allowing it to move down through the spinal cord and feeling the spinal cord just relax and release and feel this beautiful warmth spilling down now through the spinal cord. Moving up and down with the breath, massaging the spine, allowing it to open and release, allowing all the vertebrae bathing with silver lights. Just feel your spine loose and relaxed. And now from within the spinal cord, allowing the silver light to move throughout the nervous system, bathing all the neurons in silver light, coating the myelin sheath with the silvery light energy, fortifying all the neurons, strengthening all the connections, creating the silvery, this platinum shield on each of your connections, each of your neurons, allowing them to hold more light, preparing them for the influx of light that's even now coming into Earth and will be strengthening over the next few days. Feeling the silver light moving to all areas of the body through the interconnected neurons, the connections of the nervous system. 25,000 miles of nerves and neurons. Just gently, gently strengthening each one, fortifying it, and releasing any tensions in this entire system. As you breathe, now allow your breath to begin to draw in any energy that's been scattered throughout the universe that belongs to you, breathing it back in, breathing your power, your energy back into the solar plexus with every breath, breathing your light back in. And with your nervous system fortified, able to hold this light, able to open to even more light as it's being freely given. Another nice few deep breaths. Breathing in light from all directions. Breathing out any tensions. Do this as long as you want until you feel like you're fully pulled back all energies that belong to you, that you're fully yourself. And now breathing that light up from the solar plexus back up into the heart. And concentrating your light in the heart and allowing the heart to expand. Each breath, each inhale, concentrating your light with each exhale as you breathe out, radiating light so that you become this radiant sun. With each breath, you're giving thanks. Giving thanks to Source for life itself, for the breath. This opportunity to be here now, to be alive at this exciting time, this juncture of humanity, where humanity is rising up to a new level, and giving thanks to be awake and aware and alive at this time, with this opportunity to be a channel for light, for shining your own unique signature of light to the world. And giving thanks for all the beautiful soul sisters and soul brothers, and seeing them also like little suns all around the globe. Just see each of us, Each of us aware, awake human beings as channels of light, bringing light down from the central sun and radiating it from our hearts, encompassing the world, creating this beautiful womb space for the earth, for humanity, as humanity begins to birth itself into a new iteration. One more round of breath. Nice. Feel yourself coming back. Pull your energy back in. Feel your wolf and the lion at your side. And allowing yourself to be drawn back down through that portal. That portal to close up, realizing that it's always accessible, available, right in the third eye, and holding that vision, the healed earth surrounded by light, uplifted, uplifting. The heart of all humanity uplifting, holding that vision of that healed earth. Even as we move back to that portal, to this time, this space. Holding that feeling of radiance in the heart. Thanking Spirit Wolf, the Spirit Lion for their presence, allowing them to step back. Thanking the angels of the directions, allowing them to step back. Thanking Mother Earth below and Father Sun. Thanking your higher self and all beings of light present at this time. Thank you for your support, your guidance, your protection, your love. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. The circle is now closed. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Gosh, that was so amazing. Thank you. Thank you for that experience. That's what it was, just an experience of bringing in that love, bringing in that beautiful energy from the Lionsgate portal. I felt every bit of it, everything that you led us through. When we connected with the wolf and the lion, that was so powerful. And as I touched the wolf, I'm very connected with wolf energy. So as I touched it, I could just see its energy raising up to meet my hand. It was the most amazing experience.
It was. I saw a wolf for the first time, was it 3 or 4 days ago? I've never seen one up here, but we were driving up north, up here to a waterfall, and I was driving, and I saw this thing out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was a deer. It was so big, and it comes right up out of the grass, on the left side, left to right, right across the highway, right in front of the car, and it was so focused on where it was going. I mean, it was just kind of this big, long lope right across the highway, huge. And I had never seen a wolf before, but there it was. And so wolf has been sort of coming forward a lot for me lately. And the reason it was like really wanting to come forward is that, of course, this is a lot of initiation around the self, right? And so the wolf really teaches us our place. They have this hierarchy, right? And each wolf knows its place in the pack. And so it's super, super important as we move forward, as we're working with our own selves. And because it's time now, this is our time as light workers. This is the time. This is why we're here, right? And there's this is the year of the blue lunar storm. So there's a lot of storm energy starting to really build right now. And what's been told to me here is that we have the capacity as light, well, we've all been here, through this process many times, right? But we still always, because we're in the storm, right? It's so easy to get pulled in one direction or another. We need to be very, very aware of ourselves and staying aligned. And when we are aligned, and that takes a lot of self-care, it also takes the discipline, right, which is part of what wolf medicine brings to do what needs to be done. Sometimes we have to say no. Sometimes we have to say no to ourselves, right? Sometimes we need to also, let's see, wolf is able to both, be this alpha, and it's also able to be the submissive, right? And so we need to learn and work with ourselves, right, so that we can learn to be submissive to the guidance from above, right? And still have the strong ego to be able to step out and be an alpha when we need to, right? It's challenging, right? It's hard to be a middleman, right? But that's what we're being asked to do. And when we do that, we step into the eye of the storm. And what they're telling me is that as you as an individual have that balance and are able to hold that balance, you can anchor this eye of the storm energy with just the peace, right? It's this 5D energy, this that we're being asked to anchor, and that you can actually, because other people, if they're still swirling around, they're looking for anchors, right? You can actually expand that eye of the storm so that others can find their way there as well. And that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love this meditation so much. And for any of you that might have missed it or come in late, we do replay the meditation every day. So at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, you'll be able to tune in and either redo the meditation or do it for the first time. And we ask that you share this, share it out with your friends, with your family, anyone who could use that moment just sitting with the energy before they go to sleep at night. That's our thought with Restream, Sweet Dreams, Restream. I had to get it out right. Sweet Dreams, Restream. And just tune in tonight again and share this out. And like I said, every day.
Looking forward to it. We could do a watch party. I'll be here.
Oh, yeah.
In the comments, so if anybody wants to, be there. And I think I'll probably invite my network. And
yeah, let's do that. And it's done as a watch party at 10 o'clock. So you can share it out and have another watch party going in another group. Yeah. So I love that Enlightened World has started to do that, where we can have that at night and we can all just kind of relax into the meditation. So, and we have wonderful programming here at Enlightened World Network. So stay tuned with us. There's a calendar of events every day that's posted to let you know what lives will be happening and what programs there are that's on. And we encourage you to check out whatever resonates with you. Not everything is for everybody, but there may be something that gets your attention and you can tune into that show and just participate and be guided. And that's that wolf energy again, to go into that guidance and see where it takes you. And be aware of this Lionsgate energy that, like you said, it's coming through so strongly. Even starting today, I felt it, felt the energy building.
Yes, absolutely. And it's challenging energy to work with because it's so intense, right? It's so intense. And I know we're all feeling it. But the other thing that they're telling me is that exalt in the storm, and I don't know if I can find it, if I can see the exact words they said, but it may take me a while, but they said, exalt in it, right? Don't be afraid of the thunder,
be
the
afraid.
lightning, the wind, the rain. We've trained for this as, you know, as people who are already have reached this point of kind of being awake and aware, right?
Ready.
Everything that you've accomplished or done or experienced, even the stuff that's not been so much fun, it's been training. It's been training. So
Exactly.
just know that you're prepared and your angels will guide you exactly what to do.
Exactly. I love it. So, Ona, if people want to reach out to you and get more information, or if you have services that you
Yes.
provide, how would they find you on social
Oh, that's
media?
a good question. Well, my website is artofawakening.life, and I was put life in capital letters because it's not a .com, it's a .life. So it's
Okay.
artofawakening.life, and I also have a YouTube channel, which is where I probably have been focusing most of my energy lately, and that is Art of Awakening on YouTube. And I did do a couple of Lionsgate videos, and it's more informational about that. And one of them actually kind of took off and gotten quite a few views. So if you look for that, the first one has some information, some of which I just shared today, but there's more, as well as a reading for this Lionsgate or for this coming August. And then the second one just sort of expands and just gives a little bit more information about what came through in the first. So it's Art of Awakening on YouTube. And as far as services, I do one-on-one work with people. I really work with people to help them get into their inner genius zone so that they can kind of step into their purpose. And I'm also an artist, and I do kind of channeled artwork. I'll do spirit portraits, spirit animal, angel portraits, tune into your angel and do that. And support.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to check out your website and see what there is there. And I hope that everyone that's watching this will go check out Ona and just really feel into her beautiful energy. This was amazing. And I want to again thank you for being here with us.
Thank you so
and
much.
Look forward to what you bring to us again in the future. If you would like to come back and do more meditation.
More too, yes. Thank you.
Awesome. Well, to all of you, have a blessed rest of your day or night or morning, wherever you may be in the world. With many blessings to you all. Bye, everybody.